We all have peaks, we all have valleys, only the dead are flatlined. Some rise to the height of Everest, while others barely climb. A professor spouting wisdom may be no good with his hands. Jesus was a woodworker, traveled with a raucous band. Each of us is a matrix, quite three-dimensional. Some chambers hold treasures, others filled with fool's gold. Man who claims to be a prophet may not be worth his salt. As devotee who bows to Islam may know what Allah's words truly exalt. Peaks and troughs is man's nature, there is no denying that. Do we feed a hungry brother, or gorge at table getting fat? Some folks sting with silver tongues, others with golden gloves do pound. But when we bludgeon our brother, with either weapon we grind down. Eye for an eye is on the upswing, vengeance is mine, declares so many men. But if we all practice eye gouging, in complete blindness we'll all end. Deeds are manly, words for women, was motto of Annapolis's state. Misogyny and xenophobia, two sides on coin of hate. Standing tall against evil is the humane thing to do. Providence of men and women, boys and girls, and me and you. Oft time it is a serpent with his slithering forked tongue, who will praise as he worships every evil that man's done. Each of us a fragile vessel, each of us with feet of clay. Each of us looks up toward heaven, each of us should kneel and pray. Pray to Yahweh, God or Allah, praise Gaia, Buddha, or just simply love in. If your brother strikes your right cheek, offer him one that's left. I am not a doormat, and for peace I'll take a stand. In defense of sons and daughters, a far cry from belligerence. Can we sit around the table, breaking bread and drinking wine? Let his loving cup flow freely, instill in us a grace divine. Each of us must walk his journey, blaze his trail, seek a path. But if we always walk in fury, why for such anger we should ask? Each of us on this blue marble is blood kin, and that's a fact. Let us with our distant cousins as blood brothers truly act. Peaks and troughs, heights and valleys separate us all. Some embrace our fellow travelers, God's loving grace will share with all. We all have peaks, we all have valleys, only the dead are flatlined. Some rise to the height of Everest, while others barely climb. Da da dee, da 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 da, la la dee da 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 dee.